Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PSW, and today guys we are back playing some Grand Theft Auto 5 online, and today I went swimming with my family and I was talking to my twin nephews about Grand Theft Auto 5 and how to do these really cool paint jobs, and I'm actually going to show you guys how to do them. The conversation that we had, I was trying to explain to them how to make these really cool paint jobs by using a metallic black as the base and then also throwing a pearlescent on it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do these, so let's get started. These are some of the vehicles that I have. The bike I was talking to them about is the Akuma Dinka right here, the Dinka Akuma. This is one of my favorite vehicles that I have. It doesn't have one of those fancy paint jobs on it, but is probably the fastest vehicle in the entire game, in my opinion. I also have a Super Diamond back here. I also have the Z-Type, and this is probably my favorite car that I have, and this one is the Entity, and it also has that really cool paint job. So let's open up the map. I'm going to show. I also talked to them about single player. If you're Franklin in single player, you can actually buy different businesses and make money off those businesses, and also by buying this specific Los Santos Custom shop that I'm going to go to, you guys can actually bring all your vehicles that you steal there and completely upgrade them for free. It's definitely a pretty good deal. So I'm gonna bring up the menu right there, bring up the map, and I'm gonna show you guys where we're gonna go. So I believe in single player, I believe Franklin's house is somewhere around here, I believe. So if you go, this is near the dam right here. If you go like north, up by this airport that's up in the desert, there is this Los Santos Custom shop right here, and this is the one to buy in single player when you're playing as Franklin. So guys, I'm going to cut the video real quick, and I'm going to meet you guys out at the specific Los Santos Customs, and then I'll show you guys how to do these cool paint jobs. So guys, hang tight. We will be back in a moment. Hey guys, we are back, and this is the Los Santos Customs I was talking about for single player to buy. It is right near, it has this little sign out here, this 86 sign. There's also a motel that's right close to it, right next door basically. There's also a store right across the street. But this in single player world, when you're playing as Franklin, buy this Los Santos Customs. The reason being, as you guys can see, my car is quite a bit damaged. I'd gotten a couple of fender benders when on the trip out here. Actually, I was doing some off-roading, and that's why it looks the way it does. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to repair this vehicle. As you guys can see, it has the engine showing. We have a bunch of bent frame and all kinds of fun stuff. So let's repair this, and now let's paint this thing. It's really easy to get those really cool paint jobs. Basically, all you have to do is you go down to respray right down here. You hit primary color, and you'll go into the metallic colors. So you guys can use pretty much any metallic color that you want. You can try all different types of combinations, but I prefer just using the straight black, just the straight metallic black color. And because you're getting the metallic, you'll then get this little thing down here that says Pearlescent. And this is what's used to give it that really cool effect. So you can have like silver, but that doesn't really show all that much. So let's go down to like red, for example. See right here, you guys can already see how it has that like really cool effect to it. And also one of the craziest ones that I think, hot pink. This one actually looks pretty darn good, but that's too expensive for me. I got 10 grand right now, so let's go with like a what color should we use here? One of the other cool ones that I like is this blue. It's called Ultra Blue, but it is definitely expensive. It's 18 grand, but that's basically the color that I have on my Entity car. But for this one, let's go ahead and you can do like a light blue, but we're gonna do some sort of reddish, I think. Some sort of, well, green actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, let's go with the green. So that green right here, well, it's bright green. It's also 15 grand. I don't want to spend that much because I don't plan on hanging on to this car too long. Race yellow. That gives it a pretty cool look. Dark green, not so much. I'm just going to do like a simple red or something like that. Something that's not that expensive. Because I do plan on just getting rid of this car, basically. But it is very simple to do. How about this wine red? No, not bright enough. The idea is you want to kind of have a brighter color than what the black is. So blaze red can work. Grace red, not too bad. Garnet, it's a little too dark. But let's go with the blaze red. I mean, it's only $5,400. Let's go with that one. And that's about it. I mean, that's all that's to it. And then when you actually buy this shop in single player, all these upgrades that you have, like engine and all that, where all this costs money, it's actually all for free. So that's a huge plus, especially in single player when you have enough money to buy a company. I suggest buying this one, the Los Santos Custom, out here as the very first one, because then any car that you get, I mean, I've stolen adders and that sort of thing. You can't do it online like you can, but on single player you can steal adders. You can just about steal anything you want, and you can completely customize it any way that you'd like to, and it costs absolutely nothing. So with that in mind, it's definitely a huge plus. The turbo right here, for example, it's $42,000. If you actually own this in single player, this garage in single player, it would cost nothing. So you can completely, basically pimp out your cars for absolutely no money. It's definitely cool. But guys, I think this is good. The conversation that I had with my nephews was definitely cool. Their names are Dante and Tommy, so if I talk about my twin nephews, that's the two that I'm talking about. Also, out in this area, you will usually see these big trucks. So this is where you see the four-door trucks, and you can steal those things, and you can actually drive over cars with those big trucks. But guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see some more tips and tricks on Grand Theft Auto 5. And I will talk to you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.